No, I'm gonna.
What the fuck is a Kinsey scale?
I'm gonna. You're gonna.
Yeah.
I'll explain it all.
Okay.
You don't have to change your tone. Just keep talking.
Hi.
When did his name switch to James Jones? You said it's James Jones, right?
James Charles.
That was me fucking around. James Jones is a player from the mind who played.
You're so proud of that.
Oh, Troll City!
Got him.
You gotta pay the.
Welcome back to another episode of Bad Chaperones. I'm Aristotle.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Kyle. Lots of these.
I feel like you almost forgot your name.
For a second, I did.
Are you from Georgia?
Played basketball in Georgia.
The country?
Fuck you, dude.
Whoa, I don't know. Who puts a state on their shirt?
Whoa.
What is it, Pennsylvania? Are you an all-star?
So today's podcast. What are we talking about? What you guys bring me here for? You talking? What do you want?
We kidnapped you to talk about your fellow YouTube friend, fellow YouTuber.
I don't know if they're friends.
Probably not friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't know a lot of YouTube
Your
friends.
co-worker.
My superior.
Oh,
Do they have more
nobody's
followers?
superior than Mike MTV, baby.
Many people are superior. to Mike
Your
MTV.
superior.
Trying to
He might be superior. He's not your superior specifically.
What do you mean? What? Who is
Your
it?
manager's your superior just because somebody's.
My manager is not my superior.
No.
I am my manager's superior.
Do you understand what the context of the word?
He's not my superior because without me, he makes no money.
No, I'm not saying he's
Not
superior.
your personal manager?
Yeah, I'm saying he's your superior.
What?
I'm using it as a noun as opposed to an adjective.
It's funny because.
Sorry, Ari's thinking again. What?
Clearly.
Mm.
So today we're going to be talking about this very tall African American basketball player who suddenly starts doing makeup on YouTube.
Yeah, James Jones.
Never heard of him?
What?
Yeah, he played for Miami Heat.
Sisters.
That's James Charles, you fucking
Oh.
asshole. No, don't act like you didn't know who the fuck James Charles was.
Ew.
Bullshit. When we were at the Us premiere, James Charles was also there.
What did I call him there?
I don't know.
Called him James Jones.
I was very nervous because I was like, oh god, that's like I get nervous around like bigger YouTubers because it's hard for me because I never want to come off and seem like, because I actually do genuinely like his content and I've never like had a chance to like meet him yet.
So why you no do makeup?
Why don't I do makeup?
If you like his content, why you no do makeup?
I like to watch his
Nah,
content.
I'm trolling.
I couldn't do makeup. I'm trying to trust. But like Kyle was fucking with me so hard because I was like, oh my god, that's somebody that's like big within my community.
Yeah.
It's very, and you have to play it really cool as a YouTuber because you never want to like seem like you want to mooch or like you just like you're a fanboy or something like that. So like I just casually walked by and was like, hey, I love your content. Your outfit looks great, and kept walking. Like that's how I kept it.
Mm-hmm.
But Kyle was like, oh, let's go over, let's get a picture, let's do this and that. And I was like, no, please. He was like, dude,
I remember
you know how many pictures of like my post?
Exactly.
No.
If I get a picture of this dude, I'm getting so much.
I had no
ass.
idea who this fucking kid was.
But he was
And I mean, apparently these guys are telling me he was fucking huge, and a lot of my friends that I know like makeup or are into makeup, so I figured that they would know him. And if I got a selfie with James Jones, then I would be the fucking man.
Disrespect. The disrespect.
Man.
You know what's fun? People, the disrespect. Nobody can take a joke anymore. People complain about everything.
This is Ari giving stand-up. Ari's going to tell a joke, no one laughs, and he goes, you're all just dumb.
You know what?
You're all just
Idiots.
stupid, and natural selection is going to weed you off.
I'm not going to do stand-up hammered.
I hope you would. You'd be
Please
so
do
much
that.
better. Yeah,
You
kill
miss
it.
the timing of your jokes.
Okay.
How about I charge you $250 to watch me do makeup?
Yeah.
Would you be down?
Depends how much I wanted to see. It depends how much
So
the
what
demand.
do we
Supply and
actually
demand.
hear? What do we actually hear today to discuss? James Charles and his tour.
Why is he charging
The tour that everybody's been like bitching and moaning about on like social media and in the YouTube realms.
The Sisters tour.
Sisters tour. Okay, well, okay.
Is it called the Sisters?
First of
Tour?
all, as somebody who's, I mean, I've done a YouTubers tour. I did my friend Mac went on tour. I did his tour in a few of his locations and stuff like that. And the YouTubers tour is different. It varies in what you actually do. like he's not just gonna be doing makeup. He probably has other like skits. He probably has other like influencers and YouTubers he's gonna bring out and like do stuff with. Like I know my favorite person I saw.
Live?
Yeah, it's all live. Like my favorite, there's a YouTuber called Grace Helbig, and her other YouTube friends, Mamrie Hart and Hannah Hart. They do like a comedy sketch tour, and I saw them, and it was literally a full comedy show. I got to go on stage with them and everything.
Are they comedians by trade?
They're comedians first,
Okay.
yeah. So they're actually like, it was a huge setup show. But even I went on like that girl Tana Mojo, it's just this girl who like tells story times or whatever. She had a tour, but she turned it into like a roast tour where she brought her friends and they just like roast each other.
Got it.
So like all these people, they have gimmicks. Is he going to do makeup on his tour? Most likely, because that's his shtick. But that's probably not all he's doing.
Maybe if you like pick a random person in the crowd, come up, and I'll turn you into some sort of cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Like I don't know what he's doing on his tour.
But how much is he charging for this tour?
Originally, it was like an insane amount. What was it originally?
I know it was like $250 or something like that.
I thought it was like $600.
Some
No,
people-
now it's there's one that's $500 for like
For
the
VIP.
experience, like where you can go backstage and you.
Yeah, I think they did. Okay, what's the normal price?
Well, I know his $250 ticket is more than Ariana. It costs to go see Ariana Grande.
Sure. Well, yeah. I will say this for Grace.
Explain yourself, James Jones.
For Grace Helbig and them, I paid $90 for my ticket.
For
Grace, Hannah, and Mamrie, like the three of them.
okay, so my issue with that is that, and that's why I asked you, what are they by trade? If they're comedians by trade, it's not unusual for comedians to go on tour and take their act on tour. What my problem is that his tour is kind of unorthodox in the sense that do other makeup artists go on tour? Like have arenas and like.
It's not that he's going on tour as a makeup artist. He's going on tour as a YouTuber. Makeup is just one of the things he's going to be doing
Okay,
on his
so
tour.
I think I'm at a disadvantage because I haven't watched any of his YouTube channel. Does he also, his content is varied where he does like skits also?
He doesn't do skits, but he does like other like challenges. Like people are going to see the personality that he is. Like they're going to basically talk to him, and the meet and greet is to go meet him personally, get a picture, and do all that kind of stuff. So like they're basically going to see him do whatever he has planned. Like he could have like whatever segment he has. I really don't know what he's doing.
Similar to when a author goes to a bookstore and does a book signing and it's free.
A lot of them do that on. A lot of them do that on tour. Yeah, a lot of them do that on
But
tour.
it's
But
free.
it's free and it's at Barnes and Noble.
So those authors don't have a following. And to make him up, you have to understand that this kid, James Charles,
Yeah.
when he opened a new product in Morphe in UK, the traffic went up exponentially.
Got
The
it.
store, the mall, had to close down.
Got
Like
it.
he showed up, the mall had to close down, and traffic was added an extra 3 hours just because he showed up.
Okay.
So to avoid pandemonium, he can't be doing things for free like that because we need some kind of
I
control.
know not for free. That was an extreme.
Like
but
this is somebody who has
there
19.
there are
yeah.
dollar amounts between 0 and 500.
Yeah, but also you also have to remember like a supply and demand from like a business perspective. And I'm not saying this is right or wrong because would I ever pay that? No.
Yeah.
But when you have 19 million followers,
Right.
okay, that's more than
People
a
have
lot
that.
of celebrities. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's more. People will pay that. And the thing is, like, as a business person, a smart business person, and the difference is here now that you're dealing with kids. If it was a product that was a supply and demand for adults,
Right.
everyone would just be, well, that's the fucking price. Now the issue is that it's kids being like, we don't have that money and we want to see you, and people basically not. My issue is, do I think it's a lot of money? Yes. Would I ever spend it? No. But then I don't gotta fucking spend it. You have a choice not to buy the fucking ticket.
Yeah.
But what my issue is are the people that be like, how dare this YouTuber? Who does he think he is? I have an issue when people think people who make like YouTubers who make that kind of content and make their craft unvalid and be like, oh, who does he think he is? A celebrity? Yes. Yes. He has a bigger following than many fucking
So I would
celebrities.
totally agree
So-
that in the little bit that I know about him, that he's a celebrity. I mean, you have to respect the online content makers now, the influencers, as an actual career. It's a legit thing. For his tickets to be more established careers and like bigger.
But what is a more established career?
I mean, a musician.
But why would they be more established if they have less of a following and less of a...
Ariana Grande has 10 times the following he has.
Exactly.
Her tickets are cheaper.
And we're just
For what? For a meet and greet?
No, for her fucking show.
For where? Where show?
Wait, his $500 ticket is to sit down and have lunch with them
That's a meet. It's for a meet and greet.
It's to go
20,000
backstage.
people.
To go backstage.
To go backstage
And
meet
you get a
How
bag.
many people?
$100
How many of
bag
those
worth
tickets is he selling?
What?
How many of those?
I don't know, but I don't know the sales prices. What I'm saying is,
Look that up, because if it's
I got
like
I mean, he lowered them, which are good. You know what I mean?
his lowest price ticket was $250 to go to an arena and just see him.
What?
I
His
guess
lowest-
we don't know. I'm asking. What's his
What was
I'm
the
just
yeah?
gonna-
Look for
I'm
a
gonna
general admission price.
All right, let's see what kind of James Charles in Los Angeles on 7/26 at the Microsoft Theater. Never been to the Microsoft Theater. Not sure how big it is.
Mhm.
Because I don't know. People are like, oh, musicians. Okay, well, like, just because you are a different craft doesn't mean that you're more valid. Do you know what I mean? Fame is fame, and no matter what it is across the board, whether you're an actor, a poet, a singer, a writer, or a YouTuber, or whatever your craft is, just because you're a singer with less of a following doesn't make your craft more valid than a YouTuber with a bigger following.
So, all right, I'll take this example. How about the Cash Me Outside girl?
What about it?
If she charged the same amount for a ticket, would you take away from her craft?
If she has the same amount of following, yes. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take
No?
it from her craft. No, because if she has the following, then she's a celebrity in her own right. That's her shit. That's her
I'm
craft.
completely on board with him
Yeah.
being a celebrity, but that's such a broad.
But I'm saying if people are going to spend it to see whatever the hell he's putting together, how is that different than anybody else? Basically, a singer is charging you X amount of money to come see them for their craft. Whether you want to go see them for that money is your choice. Just because he has a different outlet doesn't make whatever he's doing less.
Well,
You know what
I don't
mean?
think we're invalidating what he does.
Exactly.
I think we're just questioning his character for that. Okay, so small scale example. We were on a show.
Mhm.
We have some attention to ourselves. We have people come up to the bar and ask to take pictures. Do you tell everybody who comes to take a picture $20 because I
because
have a
it's not
demand?
nearly the same.
Yeah, because I have a demand.
You don't have a
People-
demand.
Yeah,
You get, like-
to me.
I get
every
yeah,
night.
people come up to me too. Like, but think about it. There's a different kind of demand.
Why?
It's a different kind.
I'm a
could-
model. My commodity is my appearance.
I'm just saying it's
No,
different.
debate what I just said.
I can debate what you're saying because it's different. It's different. You can, but the thing is,
Would I
he's
be an
doing it for
asshole?
work.
Would I be an asshole?
Yes.
Exactly. So James Charles is an asshole.
No,
for doing
he's
it.
not. No, he's
Why is
not.
it different?
Because that's work. He's doing this for work. You're
I'm
not
at
showing
work
up.
doing it, and I'm a model, so I'm working twice.
But you're not showing up to do pictures with people. He's showing up to put a show on for people. You're showing
I take
up at
my
that
shirt
show.
off.
Yeah, but you're at your bartending job to be a bartender. So you don't have to do anything else. That's all by your
His
choice.
job is
Would
YouTubing,
we-
not touring.
But he's getting paid to go on this tour. That's
And I'm
his
getting
job.
paid to
Would we
bartend
be
because I'm
assholes?
shirtless.
But you're not getting paid for people to take pictures with you. That's something that you're doing out of the kindness. Could you charge for it? Absolutely.
So his-
But you're doing an extra. Him going on tour, putting on a show is not him doing extra. That's him putting together a tour, a worldwide tour with a full ass team, going on
Worldwide.
tour. Yes, because it's a worldwide tour.
And he's saying he needs to pay people. He's got enough money to do a worldwide tour, and he's complaining that he needs more money to pay his staff.
He's not he's not funding this tour himself. He's funding it with these ticket prices.
Will you be going to see James Jones?
No.
James
What
Charles.
about James Charles?
No. Because I don't care enough.
No?
But what I'm saying is everybody in their business mind has the right to charge whatever the fuck they want because you entirely have the choice not to fucking buy it.
And I agree. My question is, you're saying, as a performer or celebrity, you have the right to charge whatever you want. And I think as a fan, you're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want about
100%.
something. So when he's mad because people are bitching him out, it's like, bro, it comes with the territory.
No, she shouldn't be getting mad. I'm not defending him for getting mad. I'm
What-
defending him for doing from a business perspective to do whatever the hell he wants. Do people have the right to be mad about it? 100%.
Say that again.
Do people have the right to be? Do people have the right to be mad about it? 100%.
We're in agreement then.
That's fine.
Because you charge
But
whatever you want.
you can charge whatever
But
you
when people
want.
bitch, you can't bitch back. Like, oh, you guys, why are you hating? Like,
No.
it's like, well, no, people
No,
are.
the only defense I can give him on that side is because for like the face of the business, he's probably not the one putting together the store. He's probably on the meetings and dealing with a lot. But he probably has people coming to him and being like, hey, this is how much we need to charge to afford X. Because when you're a YouTuber, like whenever I'm putting together something with like merch or whatever, I have a team. I don't know the logistics. Sometimes I don't even know the venue we're going to. I have managers that do that. I have people that put that together for me, and then they come back and they're the liaison and tell me that information.
You're also trusting that his team is appropriately pricing this. His team could be the one that are actually
And he could be.
gouging people.
Yeah. So
and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
And, you know,
And
I mean, which I actually feel like that might be
That's
more of the
probably
case,
the case.
that his team is like, fuck, this kid has 19 million
Yes.
followers. We can get this money out.
I'll get 100
yeah,
grand.
they're
out.
We don't necessarily need this to operate, but we can fucking get
Yeah.
this money.
they're looking at this person as someone that can shut a city down worldwide. Like, he can shut a city down by showing up.
Yeah.
So they're like, let's like suck him dry. Like, let's get all this money we can.
Right.
But in his defense, and he was on Twitter, he wasn't like fighting with a lot of them. He actually was like honestly being like, I'm working on trying to get the prices down. Like, because, I mean, in comparison, someone like Miranda Sings or like Grace Selvig or these other big YouTube names, they charge like $75, $90. That's fair. I mean, my $90 ticket was a VIP ticket. You know what I
You
mean?
sold 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, they have much smaller. I mean, they have 2 million, something like that. Combined, maybe like a 5, 6, something like that. And I got to sell all 3 of them. You know what I mean? So and people were pointing that out. They'll be like, listen, you can charge whatever you want, but just so you know, like, it's kind of a slap in the face when a lot of your viewers are people who are like young and don't have jobs or like can't afford those tickets. You know what I mean? It's kind of like know who your audience is and trying to accommodate them. And I think it was a mistake for him to charge them money. I'm not saying it was right.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, from a business perspective, if I'm not being an empathetic person, do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
From a sympathetic,
Martin Shkreli.
yeah, from a
Martin Shkreli.
Oh, yeah.
from a
$5,000 increase on the HIV pill. Why? Because you can charge it.
But from a sympathetic point of view, yeah, you definitely shouldn't be charging that. And I think he realizes that, unfortunately, for him, it's a little too late. And he's like now trying to like backtrack and fix it, which I think he has.
He dropped it. It seems like the tickets are now general admission is like $59 now.
Okay,
Which
so-
seems appropriate. If I had no idea who James Jones was or James Charles, I saw a ticket for this YouTube guy who does makeup and it's charging $59. I'd be like, oh, okay, that doesn't seem outrageous.
Yeah.
Especially knowing the amount of followers he has and like the amount of like online power, cloud, whatever he has, that seems appropriate for a general admission ticket. Fine.
Yeah.
$59 seems about right. $500.
No, for a VIP, I mean, I wouldn't do that. But then I think
Is
also,
it crack? Is it crack? Did you
Yeah,
say?
I think one reason why they're making it that I can understand by bumping it up more than some other YouTubers, just because you can't be there all day.
Right.
We have to make it some kind of like a commodity where so you're literally not doing like you can't take pictures with everybody. You want to, I think they're trying to make it harder to get those tickets so that he's not there all fucking day.
You know what? This is like kind of random, but I just read. It's like do a lottery or something because I think it was like Billy Joel never sells out the front row of a concert. He finds the fans in the back who don't have the money, who are the craziest fans, and he's like, "Yo, you two front
That's
row."
amazing.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
and I feel like I feel like this is a general thing of like young celebrities and in Instagram, YouTube, Snap, Vine. I feel like they just don't have an appreciation as much for what they have or what they got based on fans who adore them, and it's like they're like, oh, I would. It's the same thing where people are like, oh, I want to give back to people, but it's like, no, you only say that because you know by saying that you'll get more love.
Right.
By saying, oh, I care, I love you, my sisters. Oh, you guys are my family. It's like, yo, listen, honestly, you don't give a shit.
No.
It's a payment every time.
There might be a level of self-awareness that they know that this is kind of a bubble.
You think?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You think YouTube is?
No, I think for each person.
Like there's a finite time.
I think James
Charles.
Charles.
You said it so many times, Madison.
There is a ceiling on how big he can get.
Maybe, but maybe not. Because there is, I see what you're saying about certain industries,
Ceiling?
but makeup is not one. Because you think like Kylie's doing makeup, other people. But I understand, like, if you're an Instagram model, Instagram, whatever. Yeah, guess what? In 5 years, when you don't look as hot as you are, people aren't gonna follow. If all they follow you for is your looks, it's not gonna last forever.
Right.
Makeup will last longer.
There's always going to be a demand for makeup, and once you
For
have
sure.
your empire, you have your empire, and then
Does he have his own makeup brand?
now, yeah, he has his own makeup line.
I didn't think he owns Morphe or whatever it's called.
No, he has his own product. Like he has
Oh, his own palette.
his own palette because
I watched videos.
because he doesn't want to have his own, like Jeffree Star has his own line.
Yeah.
Jeffree Star Cosmetics.
Seems like the smart way to go, actually. If you leverage the
You don't
following
pay
that you
venue.
got into an actual line. I mean, what Kylie was like, more than half of her wealth has come from a fucking line, right?
Yeah.
Probably even more than that. Probably like 80% of her $1 billion wealth comes from Kylie Cosmetics.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I need to get a new palette from her.
Yes, bro.
I'm just gonna start doing makeup videos.
Do it.
Yo, imagine if we did makeup videos as like the most hetero dudes ever. Like,
Dude.
play it up. Be like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, like that fucking salmon shadow is not working with your skin complexion.
Nah,
Like,
We would get eaten alive, and then we would just go like, why can't we? Why can't we do
Yeah.
that? Why can't we? Do
I mean,
that?
no, I don't think anybody would eat you alive.
No, they for sure would like say they
You
were
know that.
appropriated.
Appropriating, you can't appropriate a sexuality.
Our culture, it's clearly not our culture to do makeup, bro.
Everybody
it
can do
wasn't.
makeup.
It wasn't gay men's either years ago.
A lot of straight dudes do makeup.
So we wouldn't get any kickback if we just started doing.
We
You're
would
gonna get kickback.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not
Yeah,
gonna
but
matter
the
when we
thing
charge.
is-
No, I don't
$500 to
care.
meet
It
us.
doesn't fucking matter. I'm trying to charge $500 for
Yeah,
VIP.
you want to
package,
meet
know what I
me?
mean?
No, but you're gonna get kickback no matter what you do in this life. So I say, do whatever the fuck you want. You want to put makeup on when you're straight, whatever.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. I'm just saying that.
You're gonna get kicked back for calling James Charles James Jones 17 times
Yeah.
on the podcast. What if his actual birth name is James Charles Jones?
Scream.
You all owe me an apology, and he's the lesser.
I'll apologize right now, and if I don't use this apology for that, it's for the next mistake I make.
Fair.
But no, I mean, people.
Got
What
yourself a
you
bit.
also have to remember is like with that popularity, it's scary. No matter what you do, you're gonna be scrutinized. No matter what you say, people are gonna take it out of context.
All right, like we know we were on reality TV. We know we do whatever the fuck.
But
we
it's
do.
a different scale. Like
No,
imagine.
I know,
like,
but we
got like maybe
out of,
three
out of
tweets.
us,
Yeah.
out of us three. You don't have to use it as a teacher moment. We know that
No, I
whatever
am.
the fuck we do, we're true to our actions.
No, I know. And I was leading it up to like another example.
Go.
Because like this kid James Charles, people are gonna scrutinize him no matter what he does. Because like, there was a thing where he like you said he wasn't fully gay, or whatever. They said he wasn't. He said in a video he was like real quick, and he was just like, "Oh, I don't think I'm fully gay because I've He said he's also been sexually attracted to like trans men, or whatever, and everybody came at him being like, "Trans men are men. That doesn't make you like less gay. Like, how dare you like they're trans men are men, and like you're invalid." Here's the thing: like, did he word it wrong?
Yeah.
Yes, he worded it wrong. Did he mean it in that negative way? I do not think so.
So what trans men?
Male is the
Wait,
fine,
no,
so
a
female to
transgender
male.
man is a female that has female to man.
Transition to men.
Yes,
Gotcha.
and the whole thing is
She was
like
at one point was a female.
he was 1 point.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He was at one point.
Or yeah,
See,
or you can just say
you'll
that.
get eviscerated.
If
for
it's
that.
easier, you just say that. Yeah.
But you know, it doesn't come out of a place of malice. It comes
No,
out of a
he's
place of
trying to
I just
learn.
don't
Trying to
fucking
No,
know.
I know that.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying people will be like, what the fuck did you say?
No, yeah, because it's
This
hard.
person, you can't get mad about that, right?
Yeah.
This person
Okay. Yeah.
is now a woman.
Yes.
Got it.
No,
So
so this
he
person,
is now a
Is
man.
now a woman. Well, it depends if they.
he's
Trans-
a man.
trans
Trans
man.
man
Yeah.
means
He was
final
saying he
man.
was attracted to
He was like I've been.
someone who's a man now.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And the easiest way to go about that is just be like whatever people say they are. Be like cool.
It's so.
Yeah.
That's you.
Just
You know
go
what I
I
mean?
straight.
feel everybody should turn their fucking being offended down when it comes to that because it's like
It's new territory.
it's just
Yeah.
such new territory,
And
man.
it's so weird to me. It's so weird to me that a generation raised on South Park and Family Guy is so butthurt about everything, like everything. And I
How
get it.
did
Like
we become so
we're like
PC, man?
it's so weird that it's like kind of like hidden behind a good intentions.
Yeah.
Like we're hating on people because we're like defending people. If you think about it, you know what I mean. But I think it's like when you defend people over things that are like when you're so nitpicky, it almost invalidates the thing you're defending. Like, it's like you're kind of like hurting the cause too much.
Yeah,
More than you're
when
helping.
you when you have a side and you choose that side and get radical,
Yeah.
it instantly turns people off from that side.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, I don't like blue, and it's like, yeah, fuck you for that. It's like, okay, instantly I don't care what your opinion is because you're going nuts.
Yeah.
Even if it's something stupid like blue, which is stupid. I don't understand why you're wearing it.
Wow.
Oh, it's on, baby. What?
Yeah, no. I mean, I think people like they're gonna come for him no matter what. I think he had good intentions with that tour. If you ever, here's something fun. If you ever had a tour, say you had a following for whatever the fuck you were doing, what would you do on your tour?
Yo, come through for free and buy my merch. That's $250.
Yo, he's like Kanye selling
Yo.
socks. Stock socks now, $60.
Free show. The merch bleed ya.
What about a tour?
You would do like comedy. I could see.
I would. Somebody would be more inclined to pay around those prices for you because you're a bag of like different things. Oh man, all right, this is about to get slippery.
Am I a bag?
Sorry. If James Jones makeup is not my thing, I would be more inclined to see Ari because I feel like his show would be more varied and more worth it. Does that
That's fine.
make sense?
Yeah, because that's something you would see. Everybody has. It's not offensive if you wouldn't go see somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it sounded like I was trying to say like.
No, like you're not invalidating what he's doing. It's just not something that you
Makeup
personally
is
would
not
want to go see.
yeah.
I like him. I'm subscribed. I watch his videos,
Yeah.
but
You
would I
wouldn't go see.
would I pay money to go see him? No.
Right.
But that's fine to say. It's not like I'm saying what he does.
Ari?
It depends what he's doing.
I'm bartending cheerless.
Oh, okay, I'll be
And you get free shots.
swag. I'll do that. Like,
All right,
I already know. I want to have. I would go to bars, and I would do like a podcast style thing. But I would do like not skits, but I would have like an advice segment. I'd have like a bar talk. Like I would do my
Q&A.
channel, but I would do my channel but live. I would do like
that'd be cool.
an advice segment. I would do like a talk, like, something interactive with the audience. I would have some kind of like skit joke. Like when I went to go see Grace Helbig and those people, they brought 3 of us on stage. I was one of the 3, and they were like, they had props, and they had to make us look like we were leaving a walk of shame. And then they switched, and then like a different person had to give us a backstory, like an improv backstory. Like that was funny as
See,
hell.
now that seems
Yeah.
cool, interactive.
Yeah. Like they put like I had to put panties on. I had to put like they stuffed my shirt. They put makeup on me. Like, and they gave me like a whole backstory of like how I ended up this way. Like that's like you got to get creative and like do little improv shit like that. I would do like an improv show at bars, and then I wouldn't really like charge a lot. I would probably just like
How many people can we hold in this living room and we start charging people
Drink
live
tickets.
fucking podcast, baby?
A couch is amazing.
It is.
It's like 8 on the couch.
$250 a ticket, come through.
what would you do on your tour?
Can I say that?
He'd wear gray sweatpants.
He's helicoptering for an hour and a half. No, honestly,
throw Viagra in that.
I know. I don't think I'm tour material, bruh. Honestly, I mean, you just know your strengths. I don't think that.
I think the Berkeley
I
Boys
wouldn't
could do
be-
a tour.
Yeah,
I think Tracy
think
Migos could definitely do a
together-
tour.
Together, absolutely. Me, myself, I would feel guilty charging someone to come see me on tour because I know that's not what my strength is.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, man. Yeah. Yeah.
No fair. I think
How
I would.
much would
Yeah.
you charge?
Depends what my following was, but how was it?
Your
depend-
following
right
now,
now,
currently, yeah.
right now, if I'm doing it at bars, maybe like $20.
$20?
$20.
Yeah.
VIP 30.
Scaled down. That's on its fucking way to being $250 ticket at
Yeah,
19.
but like, I mean, also for me, like I would if I could
2,000,
fund it, if like for me personally, like if I could fund it by doing that,
Yeah.
I would just be so excited to be able to travel, meet people that watch my content, and just like it would just bring me so much fulfillment. I
Yeah.
wouldn't really be trying to make too much money. Like
I think on the other end, you gained so much by that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how we on Instagram engagement.
yeah,
You
like,
know, you retain your following that you have by doing things like
yeah.
that. So.
But you also have to like it's hard. Like that's what makes it easier having a manager because when you work with brands, they think you're like this like fun-loving person that you portray in your videos.
Right.
You know, and for the most part, that's me.
Right.
But then you come back at them and you come with a business attitude. Like I told you today, I had a brand that tried to lowball me and give me like half of what I charge for brand deals.
They're like, hey, you're so nice in your videos. Why are you being a dick now?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Like, you're a business now.
Right.
So like when you have a manager, it makes it easier. So like you don't have to be the asshole and they can.
Got it.
So that's why like I feel for him a little bit. I don't think he fully. Also, he's 19. 19. I was like licking Cheeto dust off my fingers and jerking off.
Yo, shit. In that order?
Yeah.
Yo, you can get interesting.
Yo, my man.
You're gonna oh yeah, watch Dick like a fuck Tony the Tiger in the ass.
It's great.
All right. On that note.
Oh my god. Yo,
Thanks for
everybody
tuning in.
go cop some tickets to James Jones's tour. They are cheaper now. They're on sale. They're
Use
$59.
discount code.
If you watch James Charles or if you're going to his tour, let us know.
Let's
Let
see
us know
what
how
he
it
does there.
Yeah, let us know if it was good.
Yeah,
Was it
James
worth,
Charles,
let us know if it was worth it.
Send Mike some tickets. He's a huge fan. I wanted to introduce you guys, but send him some tickets.
If I had a free ticket, I'm totally going.
Yeah.
If I had a free ticket, I would get
Yeah.
one.
We should. All three of us should get tickets and go now.
Yeah, I mean, let's honestly next podcast at James Charles
VIP.
tour.
Podcast from James Jones tour.
Yeah, the sisters.
Hey, sister.
Sisters.
Bye, sisters.